Opo, kung kayo po'y naniniwala, at marami ding mga legal expert na naniniwala parang ano ito, mali may mali dito. Ano po yung pananagutan ng mga gumawa nito? Meron ba? Or
Yes,
puwede rin kasing ano,
yes,
nag-file lang para alam naman nila na matatalo. Halimbawa 'no, pagpalagay natin, matatalo din naman 'yan pero at least mahaba-haba yung ano, gugugulin
yes.
na panahon. Meron bang ano, parang rest back sa kanila? Kasi dapat matigil itong mga ganitong klase ng panggigipit na kung mapatunay na nawe-weaponize lang sila.
Marami po, no? Marami pong kaso na ma-file yan. Of course, una, si Boying is an impeachable official. So, impeachment at the same time. Kasi it might be considered as a culpable violation of the Constitution, no? At saka betrayal of public trust itong ginagawa niya. Kasi when you try to do your job, no? In my opinion, na parang in favor or para i-push itong ganito mga issue, then you are not no longer following the law. You are technically bending and twisting it in your own favor and interest, right? So, interest na kinakampihan. And then, yung may mga criminal cases, the incriminating innocent persons and other cases. But however, the question na maganda po, Admar, is that meron bang makuha na justisya sa panahon na ito? Can we get justice at this very moment na ito po ang administration? We cannot get any justice now. So we have to wait in 2028 na mapalitan ito. And talagang magbabaha ng kaso ito because we know for a fact na ang stand ni Vice President Inday Sara, he wants to have a Vice President running mate and a Vice President na ang tatrabahuin is pakulong lang itong lahat ng magiging accountable. Di ba? So yan ang not today, not this time, but maybe in the very near future.
Opo, at alam niyo naman kung i-impeach, ganun din magkakakampi din naman, numbers game din naman yan. Baka hindi rin nauusad. Pero usad tayo sa ibang topic. Yung kasong
Yes po.
graft laban kay Congressman Zaldico, pinag-utos ng Sandigan Bayan na i-archive dahil nga po mahigit 6 months na ang nakalipas, hindi pa rin siya nahuhuli. Ano bang ibig sabihin nito pag sinabing archive, attorney?
Ibig sabihin po is that i-keep lang sa dockets nila at hindi matutulog mo na until such time na ma-arrest po yung akusado. Kasi kaya na sabi natin kanina is that the only way for the court to move on with that particular case if it can acquire jurisdiction over the person of the accused. And there are two instances by way of voluntary surrender or yung arrest by the accused. No? Arrest of the accused by the arresting officers. No? And he will be brought to the jurisdiction of the Sandigan Bayan. That's the only way. So hindi man lang nagawa. Kasi nga, ang raming na mga sabi is that hindi naman nag-e-effort ang government na patalagang hanapin siya at ulihin, di ba? So, ang nangyari is that andun siya nakatago, no? So there are no efforts, no? And sinasabi nga ng iba, well, there are no efforts because it would be difficult if mahuli nila si Zaldico at baka maraming isusabi tuloy, madadamay sila. In fact, kung nakikita mo sa video ni Zaldico, pag sabihin yung lahat, damay po hanggang po sa ating presidente kasi he was quoted there, no? As part of this grand conspiracy dito sa flood control anomaly. Sinabi yun ni Zaldico doon sa kanyang video, no? So, ibig sabihin, kung ako, I might as well not arrest him. I will not as well, might as well extradite him. Magtulo ako sa Interpol. I will not. Biya ako na lang muna siya hanggang lumipas ito. Because it would be detrimental to this particular administration. Ang daming madadamay. You know, for a fact that he was the chairman of the appropriations. Siya po ang talagang isa sa mga pasimuno o matawag nating mastermind na nag-distribute ng pera. Laglagan ito, pakulong siya. Damay ko na kayo lahat. Diba? Parang ganun na nangyayari. So, they are afraid. And they are very conscious na dapat hindi yun maka-testify si Zaldico. In fact nga, sa Blue Ribbon, mayroong nga ugong-ugong na may chance daw na mag-participate. No? That's remains to be seen. Pero ang problema is that hindi naman hawak nila Alan Peter Cayetano ngayon itong Blue Ribbon. So, maganda sana yung time ni ni Pia Cayetano and subcommittee si Marcoleta, because the fact na nandoon na yung lawyer, it appears na parang ready na yata mag-submit ng apostolized affidavit si Saldico, no, para mag-participate. So yan ang tingin ko. Yung pag-archive po niyan, talaga it is a process, a procedure. But ibig sabihin na walang kaso niya kasi na-file na po yun at saka ma-activate lang po kaso niya ulit kapag mahuli po siya or mag-surrender.
Oo, dahil pa nga sa issue na yan kay Zaldico doon sa Czech Republic, mayroon ng bagong ibig sabihin ng nahuli. Oo, courtesy of Yusek Claire na stop.
Nahuli.
Pero dito tayo sa ibang issue dahil yung kampo po ni dating Speaker Martin Romualdez, sabay pumalag nung marinig nila na gagawing state witness ito pong si Secretary Bunoan na for sure magkaibigan ito dati. Pero sabi niya dito ng tagapagsalita ni Romualdez na si Fajardo, Attorney Fajardo, si Bunoan daw ay pinaka-polluted at very biased na testigo at siya umano ang may pinakamalaking pananagutan sa naturang usapin. Anong masasabi niyo po dito, Attorney?
Of course, kahit sino naman. Ako nga nagalit ako nung nalaman ko na magiging siya, kumbaga parang state witness, i-discharge siya. No? But before that, para sa kalaban po ng ating mga kababayan, Admar, is that there are two ways kasi para maging state witness. No? The first one is yung batas natin, if I'm not mistaken, Republic Act 69, 71, no? Wherein yung state witness pwede po siya i-discharge before the filing of the case in court. No? And the other one is kapag na-file na po sa court, dahil one of the accused siya, katulad dito kay Bunoan ngayon, ang discretion ngayon para maging state witness siya nasa korte na, nasa Sandigan Bayan. So, ibig sabihin, the prosecution moved to discharge him as state witness. Now, may mga elements no, or mga requisites para maging state witness ka. Number one is that you appear to be the least guilty. Your testimony is important without which we cannot secure any conviction. Number three, your testimony can be corroborated by other evidence. No? So I think papalyar Kasi number one, he does not appear to be the least guilty. He is part of this grand conspiracy. So he is a part and considered as a mastermind also, no, together with Saldico and everyone else. No? The second is that meron pong yung kanyang pagiging least guilty, at the same time, yung kanyang yung alimutan ko to kasi tumawag.
Position.
Yung position is
masyado bang mataas yung position niya para
hindi,
yung involvement, possible involvement.
Hindi, yung testimony niya, essential ba yun na without his testimony, hindi makasecure ng conviction? Meron na pong mga ibang witnesses, state witnesses na pwedeng gamitin. Nandiyan na sila yung ibang mga DPWH officials, nandiyan pa sila Diskaya. So, ibig sabihin po, hindi po necessary yung position na yon, yung kanyang testimony, that essential na without his testimony, hindi na makakonvict. Ibig sabihin, meron pang ibang testimony na pwede mag-convict. Number three is that although masupport ng evidence yung kanyang testimony, ang issue is that yung first and second, baka doon siya na requisite, doon siya papalyar. Okay? So, having said that, he cannot be discharged as state witness. So, but of course, it will be the discretion of the Sandigan Bayan. No? So, kung i-discharge siya as a state witness o hindi. But I see, ang pag-discharge sa kanya as state witness, I think this is more of a concession. I think may pinag-usapan ito. And of course, sino ituturo niya? Yan ang question. Kung ituturo lang niya yung dapat nasabihin nila na ituro o hindi talaga isali yung mastermind. No? So, it remains to be seen. No? Magkaroon ng motion, magkaroon ng opposition ang defense, and then probably magkakaroon ng hearing po yan, no? To determine whether or not he is qualified to be discharged as a state witness for the government.
Oo, ang sinabi pa dito, si Romualdez naman daw hindi naman daw yung nagpopondo at nagpipili sa ipatutupad at magpapatupad ng flood control project, which is ito
Yes.
ay sa side din naman ng executive. So sinong ituturo niya sa executive na halimbawa si Bunuan sa executive na pinaka-mastermind na paniniwalaan ng tao? Baka sasabihin niya, yung district director na pwede ba yun? Mas mababa pa sa kanya?
I got your point. Tama, no? I got your point. Technically speaking, kung isipin natin is yung kanyang participation being the highest head of the office, he is going to say, itong mga director ko, itong mga driver ko, yun ay papakulong niya mga small fries. That's correct, no? That would be a good consideration also in determining kung pwede ba siya maging state witness, no? Because hindi. I think hindi talaga pwede. So that's how I see it, no?
Opo.
Admar. So